Well, I got this off eBay, and we are outside for a reason, by the way. 20 quid, so bit of a bargain. It has 3 faults. Well, 2 of them aren't faults, I'd just call them owner mistakes. One of them is a fault. Fault number 1, it overheats. That's an owner mistake, as you'll soon see. Number 2, it's missing the filter, owner mistake. They've obviously just taken it out. And fault number 3, the switch doesn't go on or off seemingly it's stuck on. But let's have a wee look. This is a Miele S6210. And it came in a Miele Complete C2 box, which is nice. They've obviously bought a new Miele, like a 5000 type 1 but branded C2. I'm also confused about the attachments, as they are all a bit of a mashup. These are probably original to the S6. It's got the slightly older style dusting brush. They're all pretty serviceable. That's maybe a bit worn. It's also then got, well, a hose that could be original, there's no way of telling, but then a bend off a C2 compact with the clip, the short pole off a C2 compact, and then, well, who knows what on earth this is off. Could be a Miele S8 because it's the metal base plate, who knows. But we have a nice metal base plate Alltech head. These are really nice, but they've used plastic based ones now. So that, to me, is worth, I don't know, short of 20 quid on its own. The good pole, the good handle and hose and everything. Well, the hose is broken there, so there's no tool clip. So that's a bit of a fault again. That wasn't described, but I did notice. Wow, that is stiff. I've got my own another Miele S6. The plan is to make a good Miele S6 to give to some friends who are getting a new house soon. So, oh, that does work. Yeah, so there's another Miele S6 on eBay just now, but by the time you see this video, hopefully I've won it. That hose comes out. Let's see why the machine is overheating. Ta-da! What, is that an excuse for a filter, or is that just a blob of fluff? The bag thing is coming out, which happens if you use cheap bags. Wowzers. Is this a blob of fluff, or is it a filter? That's not actually opening. Oh no, that is just fluff, I think. So they've... Is that fluff, or is there a filter in there somewhere? Oh no, there's some of a filter. Yeah, I thought they'd actually removed the filter but left the fluff, but no, they've yeah, the owner must be sitting home going, why the heck was that Miele overheating? We haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, the listing had a cheap bag in it. Obviously there's no bag in it, but you can tell they've used cheap bags. I think a little, I don't know, a cold spin on the washing machine, that filter will be fine. Got you. Yeah, it's all just a bit rank. There it is. As suspected. That switch was a bit stiff, although it's moving now. Is it a case of it needs... Yeah, something's a bit wrong here. It went on and off fine there, but then it's... Right, so it probably needs the little life hack done, where you kind of fix the filter thing. There's a filter thing, switch thing. There's a thing that makes the switch actuator work. Anyway, long story short, yeah, it needs a repair. Right, I've got a pneumatic in the shed. We'll bring it out and give this a hoover out and then see what happens when we plug it in. Right, so a couple of minutes with a pneumatic and it's a bit more presentable. Hello, dog. I just want to show you this. They've not even fitted a whole filter. It's the offcut of a filter. You know when you get a Miele FGM box of bags and the filter strip comes like quite a long strip, and you cut here for a 6000. Well, then they've just decided to use the offcut. So I was like, oh, I've just tipped more dust in there. Right. That's not a Henry, it's an NRV. Anyway, so yeah, the bag holder, there's also something wrong with this, in that it goes in, but then if you move it, it just comes out. I've got a kind of a, I call it a donor machine in the shed. Let's go have a look. It's not much of a donor machine because there's not much left of it. How'd you turn the lights on in here? Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's kind of a donor machine in the sense that there's some of it left. This bag holder in here also does this. When you hook it in, it sort of goes in, and then you do that a few times, and oh, it comes out. This didn't have a fault, but I used this on another Miele. You'll see what somebody's tried to do to fix the switch knot. going on and off is glue a piece of plastic to hold this switch mechanism in. This little bar is supposed to sit in that groove. They're not glued it very well because they've not even fixed the problem, but you know, that does work, and I've seen people pull it off quite well, so that'll probably what will have to happen to this one. I'll probably just glue the bag holder in. I don't know, this will probably not be the one that goes to my friends. So anyway, let's plug it in and see what happens. I've not plugged this in. We'll do it in the shed because the shed has more electrical safety than the plug at the deck. So it should be on. Let's double check. It's on. Are we going to go full whack? Are we brave enough to go full whack? Yeah, why not? Right. Obviously, you're not really going to be able to see because I'm holding my phone. I might chuck you down. This might work. Alright, that works. Right, let's see. Oh yeah. Boy, look at the sky, it's all dusty. Okay, so apart from the fact it's literally flinging stuff out, it sounds quite healthy. When Miele's are used with bad bags, they either clog up with dust and go that kind of way, or they sound fine but blow dust out. Now, will we open this one up and see what it's like inside? Yeah, I might get into this one actually. And see, look, we're finding stuff coming out of it. But it definitely sounds alright. I might open it up and give it a little freshen up just with the pneumatic again, and then maybe test it properly and see what happens. Obviously, it going off every 10 minutes in the seller's words could be that there's stuff inside as well. But we will see. The seller actually said, oh, it's usable in short bursts, so they've actually been using it like that. Why? But anyway, I'm going to go get my screwdrivers and we'll get into it and see what we can do. Right, so we're inside, and everywhere in this Miele is just dusty. Here's the motor. I mean, it doesn't look bad on the outside, who knows what it's like on the inside. That is a dusty motor fan. But yeah, there's just dust. Look at in there. There's like a gathering of dust in there. Anyway, I'm going to hoover it all out, you know, and get all the dust out of it, and then we'll see actually if it works, what the suction's like on it and everything. Bear with. Well, it's back together. The switch sort of works. Franco's really checking it out, aren't you, son? Yeah, so it works. I don't know if that burning smell is just burning dust or if it's about to combust. It better not combust next to that much or else I will get kicked out. Yeah, I suppose we'll just have to whip it apart. What have you... Oh, a leaf. Classy. We'll just have to rip it apart again and figure out what's wrong with it. If the motor's totally done, it's not really the end of the world, but you know, it'd be nice if the motor wasn't totally done. The bag holder, I was trying to put it in, but it does just keep falling out, so not sure if that's a bag holder problem or a casing problem, because actually the bag holder looks spot on. But yeah, we will see. Worth it for the tools in my opinion. Oh, let me sit down, because these heads are really quite nice, and I'll clean it up obviously. I'll get it nice. Yeah. Oh well. It's goodbye from me and Franco.